¿Qué tú mira, bobo? ¿Qué tú mira, bobo? No te vayas, bobo. Sale de aquí. Messi.
Welcome back to the Ball Boys Podcast. Fucking what, third day?
I've
Trying to
lost track of
figure this
days.
audio shit out.
I have lost track of days, time, calories.
Did you ever track your colors?
Fuck no. I've lost track of how many shits I've taken in a day. That's scary.
There we go.
If you guys can't notice,
Shit talking sex
shit
segment.
If you guys can't notice, props today.
Yeah.
This is the actual replica ball that we are going to buy somebody if we hit 100 subscribers before the World Cup final this Sunday.
Yep.
Also, fancy logo.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! We are upgrading. Did we say our names?
Oh,
right?
no. I'm Carlos,
Boy in the blue is
aka
Charlie.
Braids.
And then this kind of dopey looking Barney motherfucker here. My name's David. Sorry, we're just kind of not in a good mood. We're just all over the place right now because we've been trying to record this for 3
Yeah.
pinches días.
Yep.
We've had so many funny skits gone.
You gone, yeah.
We've had so many funny quotes, so many funny things
Yep.
gone.
I mean, we have the recording saved, but on one of the audio wasn't good,
Like your audio wasn't working on the first one.
and then it wasn't working.
It was
So
echo all over the place.
everything funny we said on the first one, not salvageable. Anything on the second one, nothing.
Although the cold open you're gonna see for this one was actually recorded like 3 days ago, 4 days ago.
Yeah.
The cold open you saw right now with me wearing the Argentina jersey was from like 3 or 4 days ago. After
I mean, they'll probably be able to tell because it was sunny. Now it's all dark and gloomy.
and we're wearing hoodies like if we're about to rob somebody.
And then on the second one, we had thunder, rain.
So there's a funny clip we also recorded that we're gonna use specifically on TikTok.
Yeah.
So TikTok is like I've said is a work in progress, but I've saved that clip so I can put it on later on there.
Yeah.
Hell, who knows? I might put it up tomorrow, as in like when you're watching this, or I might put it the day after. But
Yep.
for sure it'll be between Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah. But
Oh man,
I mean, we might skim through these games real quick because we talked about them, like we said, for 3 days in a row.
man.
So I don't even know what the hell to say about them anymore.
But yeah, I mean, we got this fancy replica World Cup
Yep.
ball. I still can't believe that's a bad.
And then for this episode, we might have a guest pull up late. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
So we'll see.
Has he texted you?
I texted him, but he hasn't sent nothing.
Kiko, if you're watching this, shame on you. Shame on you,
And then
dude.
I don't wanna check to mess up the logo. Fuck it.
Fuck it, yeah, whatever. Just check it. Well, no, nada.
Oh, he said 8:15. Nah, we'll probably be done by
So
then.
he'll be here at 8:15. Hijo de la chingada, you're gonna be running late, dude. By the time we're almost done with this damn podcast, you're gonna show up.
Should I just tell him to stay home?
Nah, tell him to come up. It'll be funny. It'll be funny that way.
Okay, let me. Here, we'll cut all of this off.
No. We won't cut it off.
Okay.
Let's leave it on there. This is funny. This is funny for that because we have no energy to talk about the games. Because first of all, the games are fucking exciting. I think this World Cup has been the most exciting in recent years. Would you agree?
Yep.
And there's just no words to describe how fucking crazy the penalty shootouts were for the Argentina game and the fucking Brazil and Croatia game. For the Argentina, Netherlands, and then Croatia and Brazil. But not in that order. But still, it was fucking crazy. All the shit that happened with the Netherlands, Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy with how fucking... I know I'm all over the place, but it's just too much to fucking.
All right, well,
Let's get started with
let's
the.
start with the our predictions for the Croatia Brazil one,
Yeah.
which was yours was 3-1, and mine, of course, was the Brazilian blowout, which we were pretty off, I would
I
say.
mean, you were way off more than me because you said Brazilian blowout. I mean, I wish I
Man,
had a Brazilian blowout. What?
oh, uh,
Whoa. Hey,
this
yo.
game, I didn't think it was gonna be this even, and
No.
no,
Well, I mean,
I thought Brazil, the way they were playing. Well, I guess they blew out what South Korea.
they
I mean, no disrespect to South Korea, but
yeah, I don't want to get
compared
hunt.
to Croatia,
I don't want to get hunted by either Qatari or Korean people. They're
but
mean.
it went to extra time. Neymar. I mean, Neymar did what he had to do, which was
And he was injured
score.
too. He
Yeah,
was at 80%. Like well, 75% is what I saw from him. He was at 75%, and I'm like, holy shit, he's still playing that pretty good.
yeah,
I mean, you could tell he was hurt the way
yeah,
he was
yeah.
playing, but still, I mean, he gave it his all.
Which
Um,
was which I think will be a good point for later on, because then Perkovic tied it. Not they went to penalties, and Neymar being 75%. And I mean, you could
excuse
tell he
me,
wasn't at 100%. So I guess that's what made him not want to take a penalty,
man. I don't know.
unless he was thinking they were all scoring, he would have scored the last one.
Like for the past couple of days, we were going back and forth trying to record this, and then just out of off camera. But yeah, like that's the whole situation. Like you're the superstar of the team. You're supposed to be leading by example. Like what the fuck? Like he didn't. He could have at least made the final Brazil penalty kick. Like if he knew they needed to make a goal, he could have at least gone and be like, "Hey, let me take this one. I don't care about the list. Let me take this one step up." But
But
yeah,
yeah,
no,
and like I said last time, it's fine if he didn't go first. Maybe he was anxious, not confident enough yet because he was still kind of injured. But after you see him miss the first one, you would at least go second, wouldn't you?
yeah. I mean, like I said, you're the leader of the team. Basically, I mean, you had still had Danny Alves on there and Pepe. I mean, not Pepe, Pepe's Portugal. What the fuck, man? See how fucking my mind is everywhere. You had Danny Alves on there, and
Yeah.
who else was on there? I mean, you had other guys, but Neymar, he's the fucking superstar of that team. He should be leading by example. Um,
Okay, breaking news. Kiko is on the way.
he's on the way. Ooh.
But yeah, that was.
Pause for a second, dude. You sound tired as hell right now.
Well, I just got here like 45 minutes ago. No, and I'm focused on because he was texting me that whole
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. So he's coming right now.
yeah,
No, but like besides that, bro, you sound hella tired right now.
well, yeah, I woke up at 4:30 and I just got back. Right when I texted you, I was like, "Fuck it, let me just tell him to come since he was nearby."
Motherfucker, you know how I felt the other day we were recording. I was hella exhausted. And you're lucky you don't have to take this fucking computer home and edit all this shit.
Oh shit! Just leave it here and I'll edit it.
Nah, fuck that. I can do it. I can do it in the next like an hour. Shit, I got better editing skills to you. I mean, the only editing you've done is this, and that actually looks pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
That's gonna be our logo from now on. Not the yeah. So this is gonna be our logo from now on. The one with the little buzzer, it'll be just the animation ending for our
Yeah.
videos every time. But all right, resume. Next game, Argentina, Netherlands.
Man. Oh, our predictions were. Well, I got that one right. Well, you said 2-1 Argentina, and then I said going to penalties, which did end up happening, but I didn't think it was gonna happen the way it did.
You know so?
Nah, I thought they were gonna be even
All I gotta say is this.
the whole game.
That's all I gotta say.
Que
That's
tu
all
mira
I gotta
bobo.
say. Que tu mira bobo. Que tu mira bobo. Vixe vai já bobo. Vixe vai já bobo.
I mean,
That's why you don't mess with the goat.
now after a couple of days of
Processing it.
processing all of that, they should have. They should have just left it on the field.
Nah,
Cause,
Luis Van Gaal started all this shit. So fuck you, Luis Van Gaal.
but that's part of the game. It was mind games for Messi, which of course didn't work.
Yeah, you don't mess with the goat like that.
But
Don't mess with the goat.
Messi should have just not been petty. Ain't no point in being petty after the game. They can't take away from your victory.
Yeah, but at the same time, the referee was kind of shit though. You gotta
Well,
admit, the referee was shit.
I mean,
Regardless that I'm an Argentina fan, and I'm glad that they won, but you gotta admit the referee was kind of bullshitting on that on some of the calls.
yeah, he was.
And
Especially the one where Messi smacked it to the ground. That should have been a yellow.
yeah, I mean,
That's the only.
he lost
That's the
control of the
only.
game fast.
Yeah. I, don't- I what I'm thinking happened was he didn't want to be the first ref to give out multiple reds because technically this game could have
Deserved
been
like two or three red cards.
it could have gone to that point,
This dude gave a record breaking 17 yellow cards in this fucking game, and
and then he
half
gave
of them weren't
like
even to the players in the field. They were
yeah.
like bench people. I'm like, what the fuck are
Well,
you doing?
actually, Workhorse came in with the yellow card,
Workers?
right?
Yeah. So
He got a yellow
subbed in.
card in the bench.
Yeah, he
Right?
got a yellow card to the bench, and he got subbed in as a yellow card. I'm like, boy. It's like in
Yeah.
the Friday, like, boy, how do you get fired on your day off?
Yeah.
Like, he almost got kicked out while he was on the bench, bro. That's just
And
funny.
then one of the tackles he did was like, oh, it could have been a yellow, which would have given him a red.
You know who else fucked up for Netherlands? Dumfries.
Oh yeah,
Wait, actually, is that how you say it?
yeah,
Dumfries or
yeah.
Dumfries?
Dumfries,
I
whatever.
call him Dumfries because he's a dumbass. You see all this bullshit he did? God, was he the one that missed the penalty kick or one of the penalty
No,
kicks?
mm. No, it was Van Dyke, and then
But Dumfries
uh,
did some stupid shit. I mean, it's his name, dumbass. And then the fucking Argentinian, what was it, Martinez or who
yeah.
was it? That kicked the shit out of the ball into the bench and just started.
Oh no,
Paredes.
Paredes.
Paredes, yeah, Paredes kicked the ball to the fucking bench, and whoo,
That alone,
like one or two people should have gotten a red card for that.
that could have been a red card because a yellow card for kicking the ball towards the bench, and then another yellow for starting the brawl, basically.
Man, I was for those of you who have seen Big Mouth, I'm like, yeah, Malice in the Palace too, yeah. I swear, I felt like
I thought at least Netherlands, at least one of the players from the bench would throw a punch.
that's what I was expecting too. I'm like, oh, here we go,
I had
here you go.
I had
It's
little
like fuck UFC.
flashbacks of when Maradona started the brawl and knocked out the
Ooh.
goalie with the knee. I was like, oh shit, here we go. Messi's gonna knock out somebody with his knee.
Yeah, bro. I mean, God, you don't see that many brawls in soccer anymore like
Yeah.
that, do you? I mean, they
Well, it's because now anything like that, you probably get suspended for a whole season and
yeah.
your whole check. So back then it was just 2 game suspension. Now
God, it's
you'll
like
probably get suspended for 2-3 years
Jesus
and a
Christ.
big ass fine.
Fuck yeah. I mean, the last biggest brawl that I remember was Chivas versus Boca Junior.
Yeah.
Whenever both of was just riling them Argentinians up.
Oh no, there was another one
No, I mean
recently.
that's the one that I like. I mean, me as a Chivista, like,
The one I remember was I think Cruz Azul, where Corona headbutts one of the
God damn,
assistant coach.
he probably deserved it. Some of those assistant coaches are, I don't know. Some of them, like the assistant coach for fucking Netherlands, he got a yellow card too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like, bro, like you're the ref, kick his ass out. Like,
yeah.
don't fucking give me a yellow card to the fucking bench. If somebody's fucking being annoying, hey, like, last warning. If you don't shut up, I'm gonna kick you out. If you keep going, fuck, out of here, out of here,
Yeah, but this game was all over the place.
bro.
But I mean, shout out to Netherlands for at least catching up.
Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit in that game for Netherlands and against Argentina. That's a lot of bullshit.
And then I think from what we've been seeing from Argentina is they just need to keep the lead. They need to work on keeping the lead
I don't know.
because Croatia won't forgive them if they let them. Because I mean, Oh, I'll just talk about it during the semis.
But yeah, Argentina, the goat, moves on.
Yep. Messi's dream
And then
keeps
after
going.
that was Portugal versus Morocco.
Portugal,
What
Morocco.
was we both had Portugal winning, but what was there?
You had Portugal blowout if
If
Ronaldo was benched.
which they did bench him, but
Yeah.
go on.
And then, which ended up being a bad decision in my book. And then I had Portugal winning 4-2.
Boy, we were wrong. Morocco, from my heart, I don't know about his, but from deepest my apologies. I did not know you guys had that heart in y'all to fucking put Portugal in their place and make history, dogs. Especially Bono. He is a fucking beast.
Yeah, he's good.
He is a fucking beast. So Morocco, hats off to you. That's why we're not wearing hats.
Hmm.
Because you guys are the first African team to make it to the semis. Now,
Shout out to Morocco.
shout out to Morocco. I'll talk about them here a little bit later when we're talking about the semis, about future stuff. But for right now, holy shit, we keep on going back. Off screen, we keep on always discussing the goal, and we both agree unanimously that it's the goalie's fault.
Yeah, yeah.
We
That
both
was
go
one
ahead.
of the worst attempts at a save. And
Uh
then from our point of talking about how good the goalies have been this tournament, that just
bro,
that was like a little, not all of them at least.
yeah, like the Moroccan player beat his defender, and the defender, if you could see in the picture,
Yeah.
he's like, "Ooh, that brother's floating in the air. How can his leg do?" Basically that meme, and the fucking attacker just headed it while the goalie's like seriously, dude,
Yeah,
like
that goalie, instead of going straight forward to him, he circled around him. I don't know, maybe from his point of view, it looked like it was gonna go past him,
mhm.
but man, that
In
he
that
got
situation,
high up in there.
in that situation as a goalie, you see the ball coming from your right, and you see a guy coming from the middle.
Meet him.
Meet him in front of him. Like
Yeah,
you have enough time to kind of curve in front of him, like kind of make a little U, and beat him in the ball. Punch it, slap it out, do something. Don't fucking go half-assed to the ball.
yeah,
Like you had time to see that he was over there about to cross it, and you
yeah,
knew about two or three guys that he could cross it to.
yeah,
So when the ball's in the air, you'll see if he kicks it hard enough to which one is gonna
yeah.
go to.
Yeah, I would have preferred for him to go straight to him, punch it out, and then, of course, maybe from what we saw from Messi's penalty against Poland, they would have called it a penalty.
Yeah.
And then you never know. Maybe they miss, maybe they don't. But I would rather them have
Flashbacks,
scored that way than the stupid way he did it.
flashbacks to Ghana and Uruguay from uh from 28-10.
Yeah,
Oh man, that was something else. I still,
but yeah,
mm, but yeah, no,
coming to the Ronaldo point, the coach should have just
started
played
them the
him.
second half.
At least he should have started him the whole game, in my opinion. Because right when they subbed in Ronaldo, we can see they were all finally the momentum was coming up, but it's too late. Morocco had already parked the bus. They were, of course, because you're gonna defend. If they score on you, oh well, we'll go to extra time. But
They sat their asses in the back like a
yeah,
big
they
booty
which
bitch in the
is
strip
what
club.
you're supposed to do against a team like that,
You hear what I
especially with their attack.
You hear what I said? Like they backed that ass up like a stripper in a strip club. They're like, yeah, let's just squeeze that in here. Shit.
But yeah,
I
in my
mean,
opinion, they should have started him. You have one of, if not at least one of the greatest players for your nation. Just let him play.
and this is possibly his last World Cup.
No,
More
I'm pretty
definitely,
sure it
yeah,
is.
most
Yeah,
definitely it is. But either way, like I said, I'm a Messi fan, but it was a great rivalry, and hopefully Messi's got the next one. So the final game was like the British would say, It was a banger of a match. We've got England versus France.
Okay.
What were our predictions?
You had Inglaterra
At
winning.
England coming, it's saying that it's coming home.
You had Inglaterra winning in extra time 3-2. And then I had Le Bleu winning 4-3.
Le bleu, suck le bleu. I don't know, man. It was a tough game. France was just they have too much firepower when it comes to Mbappe,
Well,
Griezmann, and
man,
Oliver Giroud.
it was good.
And it wasn't even one of them that scored the goal either, right? It was
Yeah.
what I forgot what his name. It's a weird name.
Arliani, Tunami.
You know what's funny? An African team is facing off against a team full of Africans. The joke. So Morocco's from Africa, and like 2/3 of the French team is from African descent.
Yeah.
I think that's hilarious. So hey, Africa made it to the finals
Hmm.
or semifinals.
But yeah, I mean, it was a good game. 1-1. And then Harry Kane did an amazing penalty.
God,
And then
almost
Giroud,
ripped the entire net. Why don't you?
Giroud gave him the lead 2-1. And then Harry Kane
Harry Kane.
kicked a field goal instead of a penalty.
There's a lot of penalties in this World Cup, and there's a lot of misses and blocks. Now, do you contribute it? Like, do you is the reason why there's so many misses and blocks because of the pressure, or is because goalies have gone that good at diving for the ball?
I
What
mean,
do you think?
it's mostly the pressure, your whole country depending on you to score. So you end up playing mind tricks with yourself. But I think the rule of the goalie not coming out of the line until the player kicks it has helped them a lot. Because goalies naturally already have good reflexes. So now waiting till the last minute, I think helps them out.
Well, what I said last time was that because of they have to stand on the line, it gives them like half a millisecond to react to the
Yeah.
ball quicker. Because if you get to the left and you're standing way behind, you'll have more time to reach for the ball.
Yeah.
Unless the shooter can like puede colocarla,
Yeah. Yeah.
or he blasts it right past your hands. Which I mean, there's only a few people that can do that.
Yeah, because
By the way, the shadow thing came on there, and the ball looks so dope. Because that looks so cool.
yeah, because before, goalies would step out and try to get to it before it got to the goal, which, some were good at doing it. But now that it has shown us that them waiting on the line is way better.
It makes it more exciting because you don't know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen.
Because now it is a 50-50. You don't know if it is going to go in. Like the first penalty for Harry Kane, I was like, oh, man, he might block it. But so it brings the
God. And
excitement back to the penalties.
Harry Kane just had too much pressure on the last one and just kind of
Ah, yeah,
hit it
man.
so high that Snoop Dogg would be proud.
He should have just finessed it.
He hit it so high that Cheech and Chong are laughing.
La hubiera colocado donde las arañas tienen sus nidos.
He hit it so high that Willie Nelson wants to take it on tour with him.
Oh, God. Here we go.
He hit it so high that the ball hit the Mile High Club. Okay, I'm done with
No, keep going.
No, that was the last
keep
one.
going. Keep
I'm
going.
all empty.
Keep going.
I'm all empty. I'm swear. Like I'm all empty on those jokes.
Yeah, but
God.
and then who was it?
The ball went so high that it's starring in How High 3. Oh, my bad. You were saying?
Keep going.
No. I'm sorry. That's the last one. That's the last one. I'm sorry.
You're gonna cut me off, so just let it all out of your system.
No. I'm fine. I'm done.
But yeah,
I'm sorry.
right at the end, Marcus Rashford almost tied it up with that free kick, which was a good free kick. If he would have been a couple
Inches down.
even feet back, that would have gone in because it was dipping down.
Oh, dude, that dip was just brutal. I saw it and I'm like, Oi.
But then I was thinking, man, they should have just done a set piece like Netherlands.
To where, like, yeah, I was
Yeah.
actually expecting that. That was funny. During the last free game, I was expecting England to, like, you know what? Let's do what Netherlands did. I just pass it to the middle and just have a shot at goal.
But then maybe in their heads they were thinking, oh, they're gonna think we're gonna do that.
Yeah, so there's it's just a lot of
Let's just
overthinking
go
to
for
where,
the
like,
free
yeah,
kick.
we're like, fuck it. So this sets up
La
the final
semis.
four, which will be Argentina, Croatia, France, and Morocco.
Argentina,
Oh,
Croatia.
screen.
Starting tomorrow.
Well, starting today, because this video will come out on
Well,
Tuesday.
yeah.
Starting today, because the video we're recording out on Monday, video will come out on Tuesday. So if you're watching this in the morning before the game starts at 1 o'clock our time. I don't know about anybody else, but we're in Central Time, so it starts at 1
We have Argentina, Croatia at 1.
Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we have Morocco and France.
Los Marruecos.
Marruecos contra Francia. So, first game tomorrow or today, we've got Argentina, Croatia. Who do you got?
Actually, we already did predictions. So,
That was the last video, not this video.
oh, really?
Remember, it was a recording that we tried that it wasn't working because we had too much echo. So,
So you're gonna change your prediction then?
no, I'm still the same. Argentina wins it 2-1.
No, you said 1-0.
1-0? Okay, yeah, Argentina wins at 1-0. And then you say,
2-1 with the Messi free kick.
dude, I am just waiting for that Messi free kick.
It's bound to happen.
Yeah, it is bound to happen, dude.
He's been trying to look for it.
You know, he's probably practicing it all week
Yeah,
during practice.
I think
I've got
the
some
Messi
news
free
after
kick.
this, after we talk about the semis, but it's also related to this, but
Okay.
yeah, no, it's related to the World Cup too. But I just remembered. I'm
Oh,
sorry. My mind's like,
no. It's bringing a point about Argentina losing the lead. For this game, they better just go all out because Croatia ain't gonna forgive them the way.
Speak of the devil. Is that who I think it is?
Hello.
Open the door.
Were you outside? Okay. Time out.
All right, give us 1 second, guys. We've got a special guest coming in.
Yeah, we're already recording, but I'm gonna go for you. The hell. All right, guys, we got
And
a
we're back.
special guest.
Give it up for the one.
Man, the myth, the legend, global recording artist, 6'4", Kiko Ego.
What it do? What up?
Oh shit, man! You got here just in time. We're getting to the good part.
Talking about the semis.
All right. So first of all, we already went through the quarterfinals. So give us your quick take on those games.
Trash. USA, what you doing, man?
Okay,
It was sad.
I'm glad you brought USA up because that's
Nah.
like I said, I had a point. Well, so I heard in the news that Greg Berhalter called out Gio Reyna. What was it, Gio Reyna?
Yeah.
Gio Reyna. What do you think about that situation?
Hey, man, it is what it is. His people told him, they told him to say he was injured, say what he said, do what he did, and no, it doesn't matter now. We're gonna move past that. So,
Oh, I'm not.
but
moving
anyways,
I'm not moving past that shit. That's some petty ass shit. That's some like drama shit. That's some. So apparently, Greg Ball,
technically, Messi's and Argentina's thing was also drama.
but that was on the field. That's not
And
off the field.
petty.
If the coach tells you that any problems you guys have as a team is going to be kept secret, but then afterwards he airs out the dirty laundry, that's kind of fucked up. Would you think? Because Gio Reyna came out with a statement saying that the coach told him that he was going to be limited in his role with the U.S. team, and that for any player that's playing for the national team, that hurts. Whenever a coach says you're not going to be playing, not much, if not at all.
Yeah.
So it's on Greg Berhalter and it's on Reyna's fault because Reyna fucking became a little bitch boy and threw a fit in training. That's why he didn't play at all.
But I mean,
He played a little bit.
technically, he wasn't already gonna play, whether he acted professional or not, because they had told him limited. That's the nice way of saying you're not gonna play. You're a limited option. That's the nice way of
That's
saying
a
you're
nice
not
way of
playing.
saying you suck. We just brought you in just to fill up
Well,
our roster.
That's the thing. He don't suck. He's really good. I don't know if you saw the game, but when he got in, like I think it was the last, what was it, like the last 20 minutes maybe? Dude, he was opening it up. He was getting them good looks.
Yeah, but as a coach, why are you telling your a player that? Like, why are you telling, hey, you're gonna be a limited role?
You know, I
It's
don't
like
know.
you're
I can't speak for the coach, man. I can't speak for him.
It's
But
just at the end of the day,
At the end of the
egos
day-
get in the way, which
That's
was
all it
what
was.
happened with Ronaldo and his coach. Egos got in the way.
bro.
yeah,
Ego.
that's sad, dude. Actually, you know what? I don't even think Cristiano really cared, to be honest. I think he was like, I ain't gonna win without me. And then, this last game kind of showed that.
Oh, by the way,
Oh yeah, how do you feel? 'Cause I know you're a Cristiano fan.
I know, right?
Yeah,
You're pissed
I
off.
was flabbergasted
I
at the
think we said
point.
Croatia was gonna win.
Yeah,
Huh?
we did. We saw. No.
I mean, Morocco. I think I said Morocco was gonna win.
No, y'all two did.
We said Morocco was gonna win.
I think so.
You know what? Shout out to Morocco, man.
Yeah,
They're holding on strong. Shout out to them.
they've been playing good, so they deserve it. So
Yeah.
at the same time, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a Ronaldo fan as much as a Messi fan. Of course, I favorite Ronaldo a little bit more, but I want either one of them to win it.
Either one of them deserved it, but I mean,
We'll see, man.
Only
Now
one-
that Brazil's out, that
They
was
got-
a shocker.
they got Brazilian blew out.
And then
Carlos said it's gonna be a Brazilian blowout. I'm like, yeah, they got blew out.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
nah, man. I don't know what happened with that.
but yeah,
That penalty shot was sad, man. Hit the pole.
So what are your thoughts on Neymar not taking a penalty kick?
I guess they're trying to save him for last, right?
No.
Is that what I think they were trying to save him for the last shot?
Because they
But
were
you
on
can't
the,
do that, man. You need to put your best player first. You need to set the rhythm. And
that's what exactly what we just said. Like right now when we're recording, that you need.
now that I think about it, at the same time, it kind of ended up backfiring for Netherlands because they put Van Dijk first and he missed.
No, he didn't miss. Martinez
He
made
missed
a-
it.
he
It
made
was
a
blocked.
god
He
a
missed.
god
You know
mode
what?
save. He made a god mode
Congratulations,
save.
Argentina. But you should have took care of business. They got a little too cocky.
No,
The
Netherlands got.
came back. They got on sweated.
Well, I mean, Netherlands was talking a lot of shit, so emotions were high no matter what. Like Argentina, you could tell they were pissed off at what Netherlands said before the game.
But that's what I was telling you, where Argentina's kind of slacking off in the point of where they're not finishing it. They're just because I mean a 2-0 lead in soccer is pretty good, but fuck it, keep going. Try to make it 3. Try to make it 4. Because from what we saw, it ain't over till it's over.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Which is my point for the Argentina Croatia game, that they can't be doing this with Croatia, because not only is Croatia their kryptonite, but Croatia ain't gonna
Don't say
forgive
that.
them if
Well, no.
they ain't gonna
Argentina's
forgive them. They ain't gonna forgive them if they let them catch up.
Argentina's gonna get their payback from the last time they faced each
I
other.
don't know, man, because Croatia, they're gonna be
Croatia's
coming
their
in with
kryptonite.
they're gonna be coming in high, man. They just beat Brazil. They just beat a play.
You know who's
they-
coming in a high? Morocco. Tell me why they're
They're good, but Morocco. Don't get into your head that you're there. You're not there yet. You still got.
Bro,
jobs
tell
to
me
do.
why Morocco's the only team in this World Cup that has not conceded a goal from any other team. The only reason that they have a goal against them was because it was an own goal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody has scored on Morocco. It's because the fucking goalie is actually really good. Every single player on the Moroccan team plays in like some, not like premier team like Barcelona and them. It's more like Sevilla,
Yeah,
Osasuna. They're pretty decent teams in the Spanish and British and all these leagues. So they came together and they actually played really good.
Yep.
We were just talking about a little while ago how the goal for Morocco against Portugal was the goalie's fault. Would you agree?
Mm,
The the way he came out, like you think he could have done better than the way he came out for the ball.
Yeah, but that was just one of those miracle goals, man. That was pretty. It was pretty though.
Like how low was your jaw dropped whenever you saw Morocco score against Portugal?
Oh no, dude, I was going for Morocco, so
You're going for
so I wasn't going for Portugal because
another-
I mean I didn't think they deserved to win.
Portugal,
Yeah, I did not. I mean, they're going to do
Why, 'cause
Cristiano
they-
dirty like that. Like they don't deserve to win.
bro. But I mean, then again, they blew out South Korea with Ronaldo in the bench.
Yeah, dude, but you're gonna play your best player. It doesn't matter. You're gonna play your best player.
I don't know, man.
Which is what I was saying.
Recently, Ronaldo has a lot of baggage with the whole Man U stuff, and then now with the Portugal stuff.
Doesn't matter. That's
You're just a Messi fanboy that
No,
doesn't
I'm
want to
just- I'm
give
just stating
Ronaldo
straight
his
facts.
flowers.
I'm just stating straight
There's a lot of
facts.
drama, but that's not what you're there for. You're not there for for that liga. You know, you're there for the
Dude,
FIFA
I'm just
World
saying,
Cup.
I'm just stating straight facts. Like, there's been a lot of like baggage when it comes to Ronaldo lately with Man
Yeah,
U and then
but
with Portugal.
Ronaldo knows how
Like,
to
regardless-
keep that out the field. When it comes to
Everyone
playing-
Well, he
needs to
does.
have-
Well,
you know, you're playing
for
for
the
what you're playing
most of his
for.
career, he has. But I mean, it seems like lately it's been more out there than usual. Would you agree? Yes or no? I mean,
No.
I'm not saying it because I'm a Messi fan because I
You
am,
are.
but I'm not just saying it because of that. I'm just saying it seems like there's a lot of baggage being aired out for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, but what does news and headlines have to do with the way he's playing?
Distractions
Nah, he knows how to keep that out the field.
for the entire team. Like you're gonna have a distraction, like whether because you're in the World Cup, you don't need any distraction or headlines to or any headlines to distract you from playing.
But now to use
But-
your point against you,
But
they
now-
weren't
now-
getting distracted because they blew out Switzerland without
So you mean
Cristiano.
South Korea?
No, Switzerland.
Was this was?
Yeah.
Well, they had him on the bench, right?
Yeah.
Because they're like, all right, just sit your
I
ass
know,
down."
but you're saying that Ronaldo's distracting them, but no, apparently they don't get distracted because they blew him out without him.
Yeah, they blew him out without him because he was a distraction. You're like, sit your ass down. You're the distraction.
But he's
right
on
now.
the bench. He's on your team. He's practicing with you. He's with you overall.
I don't know, man, but it's just
You're just a Messi fanboy that doesn't want to give Ronaldo his flowers.
Oh.
Well, all I know is Messi's in the semis.
Yeah.
And Ronaldo's not.
Moving on.
Let's just finish it at that.
Damn.
They're both
Let's
goats.
agree to
Ain't nothing
disagree on the
wrong.
statements.
Ain't nothing wrong with there being two goats,
We'll see.
especially.
One better than the other, but yes.
Well, we'll see. If
If-
it
okay.
could be creation.
Okay,
Croatia.
if Argentina wins the World Cup, what would y'all both, you especially with being a Cristiano Ronaldo fan, what would you do? Like, what would you think? Like, what would your mindset be?
What?
I'd be happy for
They're
him.
both goats.
But one's better than the other now. If he wins
Well,
the
it
World Cup.
depends. Like, what do you like?
If he wins the
Like-
World Cup, do you for 100% of the facts say Messi's better than Ronaldo? Would you 100% say that if Messi won the World Cup?
No.
If you won the World Cup,
You say no. Why?
because you're talking about because you're comparing teams. Are you talking about like just player wise?
Player wise, yeah. Like because I do admit Cristiano Ronaldo is really good, but the one thing that's been eluding both of them is a World Cup.
That has to do with their team though. That's nothing to do with them as a player. You know what I mean? Because Messi, when it came down to it, he hasn't showed up.
I
He
mean,
gets lost.
yeah, but lately you've seen him pick it back up to where he's won the Copa America, and
I
he's
don't know
won
if it's him picking it up. I think it's his team picking up his slack.
yeah. They really want it for him though. Like I could tell, like the team really wants him
'cause-
to win it.
Cause
Yeah.
It's a team sport.
Because in that case, are we gonna say Mbappe's better than Messi, than Ronaldo?
God, the way he's going, I think he is. I
But
he's
as
only-
of
he's
right
only-
now, he already has a World Cup, so he's
Yeah.
automatically better than him.
he hasn't won any Ballon d'Ors.
So is
But he
Neymar
has the
better
World
than
Cup.
him?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
why.
he'll
That's
go,
why.
he'll go down as one of the greatest, though.
Yeah, he'll go down as one of them.
That's
But I don't
why.
know, comparing
Messi
both
winning
of them,
it-
I don't know.
He's already the GOAT. Both of them are the GOATs. In my eyes, they're both GOATs without winning the World Cup. Messi doesn't have to win it, but of course he wants to. He wants to end his legacy with the World Cup
Then that'll be
because
nice.
Maradona won one too,
Yeah.
which is who he looked up to. But if he loses if he retires with that one, he's still the GOAT. He's gonna go. No one's gonna achieve what Messi did.
I don't know, dude. There's gonna be a lot of people be like, "All right, discussion over. Messi's the goat. better than Ronaldo. I'm telling you that right
You're
now.
comparing both of them.
No, no, no. I'm saying either way. The internet.
Are you saying all in the sports of soccer? I mean football or whatever.
Football.
Football.
It's football now
Yeah.
because USA's out. So
Soccer.
hey, I told you football now because USA's out.
All right.
But
Well,
yeah,
I'm saying like if you're comparing, are you comparing just like right now, or are you saying in history of football?
I'm saying like right now with Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi.
Like I said, I don't know, man. I can't compare both of them. They're both good in their own ways.
Well, also there's also another debate that I've gone through a lot through over the years between both of them, is that you can't really compare them that well because one's a forward and one's more of a midfielder. If you it's like comparing a goalie with a forward. Like is not they're different positions. Like there's different things that you got to do as a striker and as a midfielder.
Well, that's why.
So it's kind of hard to.
It's hard to
That's
tell.
why, in my point of view, they're both goats. Because to bring it to Michael Jordan and LeBron, we can use that same excuse for
What was
them.
it,
One was a shooting guard and one's a small forward.
Yeah, and then you got Kobe too.
And then Kobe, which
Shit.
all three of them are goats.
God damn.
Now. It's like right now. Who's the GOAT right now? LeBron or Steph?
Steph.
Oh hell no! I'm about to leave. Nah, man. What the hell? Nah, LeBron's the GOAT. We're talking about soccer though.
Right. LeBron is the GOAT.
Look, this is my best way to compare it.
God, this is actually a great.
This is the best.
debate
This is
right
the best
now.
way to
It's
compare it.
actually a great way to sponge out more time.
Michael, I would say, not exactly. I would say Messi
Mm-hmm.
would be like Michael Jordan. As in, hold on. As in, he's just talented. He's talented, and then Cristiano would be Kobe. No, I'm not saying like he's literally.
I'll make it better. I'll make it better. If you're trying to go to that route, I'll make it better. Messi is like Steph Curry, and Cristiano Ronaldo is like LeBron James.
No.
They're both pretty good. They're both really good goats.
No. That would be It would be like this. Cristiano is Kobe
Mm-hmm.
because Cristiano puts in the work.
Mm-hmm.
That dude puts in the work. Like he's hardworking.
He's got hops too, bunny hops.
Which is another argument we can bring where Messi has God-given talent. So technically, he should have won a World Cup.
God, he should have won it in.
He should have won
2014,
one
right?
already.
In Brazil, was it?
Because Messi, everybody can admit Messi is God-given talent.
I think there was a saying. I think it said, if you tell an artist to build the perfect soccer player or football player, whatever, it would be Messi because he's just given talent. If you tell an engineer to make the best soccer player, it's gonna be Cristiano because that dude puts in the work. So you can't compare both of them. They're both the GOAT in their own way. But I don't. I'll be happy if Messi wins the World Cup. I mean, the World Cup. I'll be happy for him because then his people will leave him alone. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's better than Cristiano. But we'll see.
But like I said,
Hopefully Argentina goes to the final.
winning
At the end
it,
of the day, winning is making money. Who's making the most money? Because what they're offering Cristiano right now is a lot of money.
No, you know who's making a lot more money? Fucking the FIFA president.
yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's all rigged. It's all rigged, right?
Yeah,
It's
this
all
was rigged.
FIFA's rigged.
Not the games, but the fucking Qatar being the host. That was rigged
Man,
as fuck.
Qatar, y'all need to figure it out, man. Y'all see that Qatar shit going on about the reporter
The dying.
Yeah.
died because he got sick?
Because he got sick, quote unquote.
And then I
Like,
think
there's just
the
shady shit
Qatari
happening over
reporter that died, I think they killed him off to call it even. What was he? Photographer?
Yeah, the photographer.
Did you see that?
there. I heard about it.
There was before the tournament started. There was like a Swedish reporter just broadcasting in the middle of the street, and the fucking Qatari police were like, "My bad, I just gotta fix this." The Qatari police like stopped them. Was like, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?"
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, I'm pressed." I'm just like, "No, you can't record here. You got to go over there." And like they were trying to arrest him. I'm like, bro,
That was it's a good World Cup with the games because it's crazy right now. It's wild. People are winning, people that you don't expect, but they could have done
a lot of bullshit outside.
They could have done a better location.
Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit outside the stadium. Too much bullshit. Just people getting arrested for.
I think you can't even make out with like your girl or anything out there.
Yeah, nah.
You get arrested.
Yeah, like females got to be escorted by a male.
I don't know. Y'all saw a female from Croatia? That's why I'm going for Croatia.
Baby.
At least you're honest about it. I get it that it's a really religious continent
Great, yeah,
and
it could be
country,
religious, but
but
you can't be like
that
forcing
was
yourself on your fans. It's,
you gotta understand that you're bringing, as a host, you're bringing people with different religions, rules,
That's why.
laws.
That's why the 2026 World Cup here in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada is going to be crazy as hell. Because a lot of shit, is legal here that is illegal over there. So people will be like, "Oh my god, I want to live here. I want to live here now."
Nah,
nah, don't live here. We don't want that.
Especially Californians. We don't want Californians in Texas.
shit's gonna go down in this World Cup. It's gonna
Whataburger's better
be
than
even
In-N-Out. There, I
crazier.
said it,
It's gonna be crazy as fuck down here.
bro. Hell yeah, man. I'm
I'm gonna buy my tickets.
I'm already renting my hotels and shit. Bring some fine
My
ass.
hotel, what the hell? That was nice, bro. Just drive.
Nah,
It's
bro.
gonna be at
Hey,
Cowboy Stadium. Just
hey,
drive, bro.
hey. You know how many fine girls are gonna be at the stadium?
I'm sure, man. Just hang out over there. You don't gotta rent a hotel, man.
It'd be cheaper too. I get a hotel. I can just walk to the
You're
stadium.
not thinking right, bro. You be like, hey, girls, don't waste your money. Stay with me.
Dude,
Ah,
I'm gonna be walking distance from the stadium. I don't have to pay fucking $80 for an Uber just to go down the street 2 miles or like a half a mile. Because that's how much the price is gonna be for an Uber. I guarantee you
I'll
that.
probably Uber over there.
That's
I'll probably do Uber when the World Cup's in.
what I'm saying. Like, get a hotel near the stadium. That way, after the game, you can just walk back to the hotel.
It's gonna be lit. I don't know how Mexico's gonna do
Bro, I heard
protecting their
I
people.
saw a TikTok where some guy said that the tickets that people are paying for in Qatar right now are gonna like maybe double or triple by the time they come over here. The prices of the tickets because of inflation and shit.
I don't think so. Not in the U.S.
Okay, so
If they're smart, they'll keep it average price because the tourist restaurant, they're gonna get all their money off of that. If they're smart, but of course, fucking their money hungry.
so how much do you think the cheapest ticket would be? Like $1,000?
Nah, man.
Nah.
Because you don't know who's gonna play in your stadium.
Yeah,
That's the thing. You don't know. Like
I
we
mean-
don't know who's gonna be here. We don't
mean,
know who's gonna be.
I think they'll keep it the way it is right now, where
How
up
much are tickets
close
right now?
up close is 1,000, 2,000. Nosebleeds are
like
100. Yeah,
Yeah, because I don't know, dude.
that's the only way. That's the only way they'll make money here because we don't got Qatari money.
No.
No, we got Jerry Joe money.
So they need to keep knowing how our economy is, how much the average person is making. They need to keep it average for them to benefit from it.
Speaking of you got Jerry Jones. Speaking of Jerry Jones, how about we get into the Cowboys and Houston Texans?
Wait, what about France,
All right,
Morocco?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
France and Morocco.
Come
Dude,
on,
like,
man.
like I said earlier, my mind is just all over the place. But yeah, let's go to what was it? Morocco and France?
Well, you had France winning 2-0,
Yes.
and I have a French blowout 5-0 with an Mbappe hat trick.
But Morocco
You get the
gonna
month
win.
up there.
Morocco
How much?
penalties.
So you say Morocco's gonna make it all the way to the finals,
Dude, Morocco gonna make it.
bro? You should go
It's
to.
gonna be Morocco and on paper, I think it's gonna be Morocco and Croatia.
So you should go to Oklahoma and put a bet on Morocco. See how much money you can win off of that,
I think Morocco's they're doing good, man.
bro. Imagine. Okay,
What do you
have,
France or Morocco?
shit. I got France. You just said it. I got France 2-0.
So we got in third place.
So finals, who y'all got?
Finals, we got I got Argentina and France.
I have Argentina, France.
I got Morocco, Croatia.
Yeah, well, from the looks of it, could happen.
Bro, I mean,
Well, I don't know that I don't know because Croatia. I don't know if they were really like if they were just getting lucky, or they're putting in
But
the work.
luck is part of the game. So
luck
So,
is
I don't
part of the
know.
game.
because for Argentina, Croatia, I mean, like I said, I want Argentina to win just for Messi to have a chance at winning it. But I mean,
I think we got
Croatia has been their kryptonite, so
I mean, they could break the curse against Croatia. So,
which is what they need to do. So
I mean, I'm pretty sure Argentina's too focused to lose against beat Croatia.
in third place, that means you have Argentina, France. So who would win the third place game?
Argentina will probably.
I
beat
say
France.
we wait to give our predictions on the third and first place game after these semis.
Yeah.
You down to come back on after the games on Thursday, Friday to cover them before the game, the third place and first place on Saturday and Sunday?
If they're good enough games, I'll come back. If they're whack, I ain't coming.
So you're saying Morocco and Croatia are going to be the final, right?
I don't know, man. I just think Croatia might be Argentina.
Bro, I mean, if more,
because they're not closing.
I said, like I said, take my advice. I say just put a little bit of money down on Morocco making it to the finals. Who knows? The way they've been going, and if they go to the final, you probably win a shit ton of money back. Because they're the least likely to make it to the finals out of all these four teams. They were the least likely to make it to this.
Sure, people were surprised when they made it out of their group at the bracket.
Bro, hell yeah. So we got Argentina and France as 3 and 4 in the FIFA rankings right now. The only top 10 teams that are there. Croatia's like number 14, 13, somewhere around there. And then Morocco's number 22.
Yeah, so
how
after
the fuck
this,
is, like all those that top 10 of FIFA men's ranking?
so after this, most likely, whoever
For
goes
sure.
to the final would be 1 and 2.
Yeah, for sure these 8 teams will be top 10 no matter what.
Yeah.
Morocco, I think, will be number 8 for sure.
I think they'll be 10.
You think they'll be 10?
Just because of their
Where they are
players, yeah.
But whoever wins it, of course, is going to be number 1.
Well, if they win it, of course they'll go 1.
Jesus
but
Christ.
if they lose right now, I think they'll go to 10th.
But that's crazy, though, how Morocco's the only team that hasn't conceded a goal. I still think that's a crazy-ass stat.
They're playing good.
Jesus Christ.
I guess defense does win championships.
Defense wins games.
So we'll see.
Like a certain other football team.
Bring up my boys. What you want to talk about them?
How they almost lost to the 1-10 Texans.
Who gives a fuck? A win's a win.
Who do we beat? The 10-3 who?
Woo! Wait, 10-3.
They were making
We just
fun.
blew out fucking...
They were making fun of how we were celebrating this win, but
It should have been a blowout for you guys.
Bro, what you mean?
the head coach of Philadelphia was way more overhyped about beating Colts by 1 point. Exactly.
Well, it's football for you guys.
A win's a win.
Dude,
It's like,
I don't know. I don't know why.
It's like that meme in the Fast and Furious. Dude, I almost had you. Whether it be by an inch or a mile, a win's a win.
Yeah, because
that's what I saw all over my social media.
If Philadelphia would have won the way we won, if New York Giants would have won the way we won, if the Commanders, it would have been great team, great game.
The Eagles barely beat them too. Yeah, they barely beat them. And just so you know, they're a good team. You might on paper you're like, oh no, they suck, but they're really good enough to beat any team.
Bro, speaking of beating teams, did you see the 49ers just blow out fucking Tom Brady and the Buccaneers?
Bro, Tom Brady's an old man.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
He threw a hissy fit. He
should have just retired.
He did this with his tablet. He was on his tablet like this, and all of a sudden he just went.
He always does that.
I'm like, bro, seriously?
Okay, man. Cowboy Nation.
But coming back to the Cowboys, today they signed Ty Hilton.
Who?
T.Y. Hilton. From the Colts, the wide receiver from the Colts.
So they're adding more weapons to the wide receiver.
So that could kind of end the OBJ
the OBJ situation.
Yeah.
I mean, with all the drama that's been, I mean, I'm not surprised that they didn't sign him or they didn't come to an agreement because the Cowboys leaked his medical records basically. So
I think he didn't want to, but he probably didn't want to
So how many weeks do we got
upset
left on the NFL?
New York Giants.
How many games they got left? Like 3?
Yeah.
I don't know on top of my head.
Top of your head?
I don't know.
Because we've got a few. They've got a few games left in the NFL. That actually looks pretty dope. Those strobe light. Sorry, I'm OCD. ADD. But yeah, I believe like just like what 3 weeks?
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4.
3 or 4 weeks, and we already have one team out and one team in.
Yeah, 3.
Can y'all guess?
4 weeks.
3 weeks?
4 weeks.
4 weeks. Okay.
Then
So
we
there's
got
already
the
one
wild
team
card.
in and one team out. Can y'all guess which teams those are? All right. First of all, guess which team is in.
It's either the Eagles or the Vikings.
Eagles. The Eagles are the first team in. All right. Who's the first team out?
Out of Is it NFC or AFC?
total.
The Texans.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. It was the Texans and somebody else that are already out. Or was it the
Probably
Texans?
the Jets.
No, I don't think the Jets are actually decent.
Um.
12-1, 30.
Oh, it could be Jacksonville. Or are they doing
No,
good
I
too?
think they still got a chance. Jacksonville,
Oh, the Bears. It's the Bears
the
and
Bears.
yeah, it's down there, all the way in the bottom. The Bears, Chicago, and
So yeah, the Bears were the
Denver's
first team
about to
out.
be out.
Denver, Houston.
Bears were the first team out, and then Houston. So the only team that's qualified so far to the playoffs are the Philadelphia Eagles. And then the Cowboys got what their 10th win.
Yeah, right now, Bills, Chiefs, Vikings, and Cowboys are all tied
What's the record for the Cowboys?
10-3
10-3?
for all those teams.
10-3? Damn, how much are the Eagles?
12-1.
God damn! So they've only lost to the Commanders.
Yeah, and that's the funny part. They lost to the Commanders.
I know. It's just NFL is just some
75
weird.
Commander.
Yeah, Commanders need to win the remaining games, and all the NFC East is in the playoffs.
Yeah, damn. The NFL is just as crazy as football, the World Cup. Any team can win, any team can lose. I mean, you just,
But
especially this year. I mean, fuck,
we're down to the wire with the World Cup.
shit. But
It's almost over.
after over 1,000 days of waiting, the World Cup is almost over.
Good ratings.
That's what I'm gonna say when you leave. Good riddance. This guy doesn't. And I brought this just for us, dude. Like, look at how beautiful that ball is. Look how beautiful it is. That's the official replica training ball for the World Cup.
Like I'm from Ross. I think I saw that Ross, bro.
It probably is. I don't know.
That's
It's called the Al Rila.
No, balls are expensive, man.
Bro, I got that shit for free.
Man, he jacking people, guys.
No comment.
He has the plug.
Here's a plug.
He has the Qatari plug.
Speaking of plugs, that about wraps it up because the last chunk was 30 minutes, and this another 30 minutes, so it'll be exactly an hour. So
All right.
plugs. Like I said, try to get us to 100 subscribers. We'll try to get you a sparkly ball like this or a jersey of whichever team goes to the finals. Remember, only if we get 100 subscribers before Sunday, which is possible because we have about average 30 views, and if those 30 views can send off, like, share,
Mm-hmm.
it's doable. It's
You hear
doable.
that? Luis Garcia, punk ass, skinny boy. Get your ass up here. We're gonna box it out. Oh, talking about you saw that little Mexican dude that won the UFC fight?
Oh yeah.
It was like 18 years old.
Yeah.
God damn.
He's a senior.
Did you
He's a
hear
senior in high school.
that? I did my 50,000 so I could buy my mama minivan.
Man, fuck Dana White. You hear what he said about soccer?
Yeah.
Football?
Yeah.
What is it?
He said it's fucking boring, and that's why kids play because it's easy. It takes no skill to do it.
I would have said it's his face.
I mean, every sports has a specific type of skill that you need to learn.
If it doesn't take any skill, how come they get paid more than UFC fighters?
I mean, you could be devil's advocate with that and just say they got way more sponsors and money into it. That's why they get paid
Especially
more.
the winner of this. Especially the winner of this, they get all the Budweiser that Budweiser can sell for the World Cup.
Yeah, I just think he said it because he's not into the sport.
Yeah, no.
Which is fine.
I mean,
soccer.
he said it just to get views and shit, or people to focus attention to him because he knows that UFC is kind of as far as people buying pay-per-views and stuff. So, I mean,
Which I think of the Patty win or lose.
Patty won.
Oh, did you win?
Yeah, he won by decision though.
I know, but what did you think of him winning?
Oh, so wait, does that dude have to like give up his? Didn't the other guy's like, if Patty beats me, I'll quit. Like I'll delete something. I forgot what he said.
I don't know. Patty won, but I don't think it was that close. Like, oh well, actually, yeah, I think it was closer than what the judges scored. Because I saw some of the I didn't see the fights. I just saw the highlights, and I don't know. Could have gone another way.
Yeah.
And then the main event that pissed me the fuck off. I hate ties. I hate ties in UFC. What the fuck was that, bro? It was a draw after 5 rounds.
Yeah, but what's his name? John.
John Blachowicz.
He ended up saying he deserves the belt, so he gave
All
it
I
to the
know
other
is
guy.
all I know is if the UFC doesn't have Conor McGregor, they're not making money. They don't have John Jones, they're not making money. These big names, they're not making money.
Yeah,
Because like I said right now, like Dana White is just trying to get headlines because he knows
God
that
damn.
people aren't buying UFC fights like they used to back in the day.
And you know what you need to do, Dana? You need to put Hasbullah in there to fight. Who shot Hasbullah fight?
He has to fight the other little kid.
No, bro. You should fight a real fight.
Oh God.
Wee Man? I don't know.
No. Hasbullah. We all know why Hasbullah won't come back. Hasbullah won't come back. They won't put Hasbullah in because he wants to fight one person and that person's scared of him. He wants to fight. What's his name? The guy who beat Connor.
Khabib
is scared of Hasbullah.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Bro, Hasbullah should fight. They should get like another kid to fight him. That'd be lit.
On that note, that's about wraps it up for us here today. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe. We're holding that drawing if we get 100 subscribers, but only if you get 100 subscribers.
Shout out to Kiko for
pulling up like halfway through the stream. I had to pause this and then
I thought we were playing pool. I didn't even know you were doing a podcast.
Yeah, we should do a little live stream of playing pool one day.
I mean, we can. I mean, that way these people can know. From now on, well, are we gonna try to do that? Like whenever we're setting up, we'll put it on Twitch so that way we can make sure all the audio works, and then
if you want. I mean, technically, we already knew what it was, but if you want to, just to make sure,
we'll keep y'all posted.
Because we might do another Twitch stream to where you'll see behind the scenes of us setting up, getting the audio right, making sure that everything's correct, and then once we're done with that, we'll start recording here.
You eating Browns?
Oh yeah, that's on that. Dude, like I said, when you told me to come over here to record, I was already nearby, and you're like, oh, give me like 20 minutes. I'm like, all right, cool. There's a Brahms right next to me, and I'm like, you know what? Since I'm here, so I got my banana split, pulled out the drive-through, and then you texted, all right, come through. I'm like,
so while we were setting up, the way you wanted to.
So while we were setting up, I was just munching on it. I mean, the box is like right behind the camera right now. Oh, by the way, you see the new phone we got? The iPhone 14 I got right there? Brand spanking new. But yeah, like, subscribe, hit us a follow on our social media right here. We got me, Snapchat, Facebook. We got his Twitter, Instagram. Kiko?
They ain't gonna find me. Never, ever.
Yeah, he's hiding from the FBI. So until then, we'll see you on the next recording.
Peace.